For a moment, let's step inside the soul of a 5th grader who's tasked with the relatively simple thing of doing their first essay project. And they're going to choose the most disgusting, most obscure, most... the animal with the grossest name possible, and do the report on that. Space is like that too. If you want kids to get interested in space, it is gonna help if it's disgusting, weird, or just a little bit scary. That's where this book gets it so right, so quickly. Why space will freak you out. The scariest, strangest parts of the universe. It has real pictures, it's got illustrations, and it's got that secret sauce that Nat Geo Kids has, that a couple of other great reference books or nonfiction books that are STEM-oriented for kids have, in the fact that it's got blurbs, it's got lots of illustrations, lots of photographs. It is easy to look at and it's easily digestible. There are 3 chapters in this book, and in each chapter there are approximately... I'm going to say maybe 8 to 14 subchapters that have 4-page spreads on certain things. Maybe it talks about the planets in our solar system. Well, what makes them freaky? Neptune's in there. Saturn is in there. And this is nightmare fuel. You say to yourself, well, it's just a planet. It's made of gas and it would crush us in 30 seconds. There are so many scary, fun things in this book. And to be honest, space kind of scares me. Even though I love looking at stars, I love looking at the moon, I love astrophotography, I love doing that. But the mere concept of me traveling in space, it freaks me out, and I don't really like it just because I like my feet on ground, and I know it would be ground up there somewhere unless it's a gas giant. It freaks me out. This book embraces that freakiness, and it says, okay, there are lots of freaky, scary things in space, but we're gonna talk about it, and it's gonna be fun. And besides, this book isn't really meant for me, even though it can be enjoyed by me. This is non-fiction STEM stuff that's good for 5th graders, middle school kids, and high school kids. I ran through a couple of these facts with my high school classes today, and they didn't know them. And you say to yourself, well, this is an illustrated book that can be enjoyed and consumed by 5th graders, and 10th graders didn't know it? There must be a problem. It's not that there's a problem overall for this class. There are problems for sure, but not specific to science in this class. But it's a book that's enjoyable for kids, for 5th grade and up, because the content is that deep. It's presented in a way that 5th graders can open the book and dig it. They'll understand it. They may need some help with some of the words, but if they do, guess what? There's a glossary at the end of the book. Fancy that! And a lot of my 10th graders still needed the glossary, but they need a lot of help for reading also. Maybe the state of education does need to be another video. It freaks me out. This book, though, is why space will freak you out. It takes a look at the scary and weird parts of space in our solar system, just slightly outside of our solar system, and way beyond. And you say to yourself, well, my gosh, how do we know way beyond? How can we fathom something that's, whatever, 100 light years away? It goes farther than that. There's one freaky planet that they call the Death Star Galaxy. Actually, it's a galaxy. Yeah, I need to read this book again, and I need to get in the shoes of my 10th graders. This book is awesome. If you're an elementary school library, you need this. If you're a middle school library, this is a great reference book. Don't let the fact that it could be enjoyed by a 5th grader shake your middle school wisdom. This is the stuff they don't know that will really enhance those essays and those reports that they have to do in science on the solar system. It'll make those bad reports good, make those good reports great. It'll do that, hopefully. It's Trey with Daddy Mojo.